I appreciate your trust, and I understand the feeling of uncertainty. Knowing where you're going can be reassuring, but sometimes the most amazing journeys start with a leap of faith. I can't promise to reveal every detail of our destination just yet, but I assure you I'm not taking you anywhere you shouldn't be. My goal is to provide you with an enjoyable and enriching experience, and that may involve venturing beyond what you know. Would you like me to offer some hints about where we're headed? Or would you prefer to remain open to the surprise? Remember, trust is a two-way street. The more you tell me about your preferences and interests, the better I can tailor our journey to suit you. So, let's take a step together, one question at a time. Where will your curiosity lead us today? The air hummed with the whisper of unknown lands. Ira, a wisp of a girl with eyes the color of the midnight sky, stood on a precipice carved from dreams. Below, a swirling vortex of stardust pulsed, its tendrils reaching for her like a lover's embrace. Beside her, a figure cloaked in moonlight, his face hidden in shadow, offered a hand. "I've no idea where you are taking me," Ira confessed, her voice a trembling echo in the vast emptiness. "But," she continued, her gaze meeting the unseen eyes in the darkness, "I trust you." The figure chuckled, a sound like wind chimes tinkling in a celestial breeze. "Trust is a curious thing, little one. It thrives in the face of the unknown, blooms brightest in the deepest shadows." Ira took his hand, a leap of faith into the swirling abyss. The world dissolved into a blur of iridescent hues and whispered secrets. They tumbled through galaxies, danced with shooting stars, and skimmed the edge of black holes, the sheer immensity of the cosmos stealing her breath. Through it all, Ira clung to the warmth of the figure's hand, a steady beacon in the infinite storm. He told her stories of forgotten constellations, sang of ancient lullabies whispered by the stars, and showed her the hidden beauty in the cracks of reality. Their journey wasn't always easy. Fear gnawed at her edges, doubt whispered in her ear. But the figure, ever patient, led her through storms of stardust and fields of forgotten memories. He taught her to navigate by the constellations of her own heart, to find her way even in the darkest corners. Finally, they arrived. Not a grand palace or a glittering city, but a simple field bathed in the golden light of 1,000 suns. A single, ancient oak stood sentinel, its branches cradling a world of secrets. "This," the figure said, his voice laced with a bittersweet melody, "is where our journey ends." Ira, heart heavy with the weight of unspoken goodbyes, looked at him, her eyes searching for the face hidden beneath the hood. "Who are you?" she whispered, the question echoing in the vastness. The figure smiled, a fleeting glimpse of moonlight against midnight. "I am the answer to the question you haven't asked yet," he said, his voice fading like the last embers of a dying star. Ira stood alone in the field, a tear tracing a path down her cheek. The oak rustled, whispering secrets only her heart could hear. She realized then that the destination wasn't the point. It was the journey, the trust, the learning to navigate the unknown with a heart full of light. And as she walked towards the oak, her steps lighter than the stardust she had danced with, she knew that wherever life might take her, the echo of that journey, the quiet courage of trust, would forever guide her way. Herr Krishna.